Okay. Alright, everything should be working again. Okay. You never know when there's a Windows update if something's going to break horribly. But it looks like we are good. Turned emotes only off. Okay. I think we're good. I think I got all of the things. I'm sure I missed something. But I think we're good. So it is WoW Challenges Wednesday. We do a variety of things here on the channel. We play some games, we do some arts. Yeah, we do the things. So today is WoW. Not sure what tomorrow's gonna be yet. It'll be one of two things. Tomorrow will either be Stardew Valley with the husband or Minecraft. Depends on the husband. Okay.
Was that you?
Yes. My footstool knocked on the floor. It's uneven for some reason. Alright, so most of these guys I've taken down to 3 bars to go. Except for the monk. The monk, I think, has 1 bar to go. Because, you know, Shadowlands is very slow to get through on a bloodthirsty, shall we say. At least on a non-hunter class. So, takes a little bit of time to kill the things. So I've shortened that part of the journey a bit. So far, this level, she's picked up 2 greens that she cannot use. And, we're up to 4 tusks so far, so that's lovely. And, you know, the usual shit. The meat at the bottom of my bag there is just an accumulation of how much stuff we've gotten thus far in her time out here. I can't remember what level she was when we brought her out here. 20-something? Maybe? Can't remember. Could have been a little bit higher than that. But, yeah, so we're still out here in the tusk pools, slogging away. Trying to, survive another level, basically. That's really all we're trying to do. And hoping that we get some gear to drop that we can use. That would be fantastic. That would be the best Christmas present from Great Father Winter for any bloodthirsty challenger. Gear dropping that you can use. So you don't have to spend cash on it. Well, gold, not real cash. You guys get what I'm saying. But, you know. This level so far hasn't been quite so fruitful, shall we say. But, you know. We're doing what we can. Completely missed with that. Well, maybe not completely. Felt like it was completely. Oh, you had your dot drop. Alright. So, happy Wednesday to y'all. It's been a weird week for me. I've been having trouble remembering what day it is because the days haven't felt right. It's very strange. Monday, or Sunday felt like Monday. Monday felt like Tuesday. Yesterday felt like Wednesday, and I was like, oh shit, we gotta do the thing. And I was like, no, wait. And then I was having this internal debate with myself about what fucking day it was. I had to actually check on my computer. I'm like, what day is it? Just very strange. There is a new episode of Flamingo Falls up. It's not a very long one, it's a short one. I was just putting in a drink stand and a gift stand next to the camel exhibit. So that one's up on YouTube, if you so wish to pop over there. But, I had been neglecting getting that done. I'd had that recorded for maybe 2 weeks, and I was like, I really gotta go and get this edited, but the energy just wasn't there to go deal with it. I finally got that dealt with the other night, so that is up now. I've started work on a new felting project off stream. Just, you know, trying to get some more practice in, trying to get my feet under me. It's a different size. It's a little bit bigger than the one we're working on stream. And we'll be finishing that up on Sunday. Migraine permitting, of course. Everything has the caveat of migraine permitting. 'Cause you never know with me when one of them are gonna be like, no, you're not doing shit today.
I don't have a target.
Yeah. Go find another target then. Sorry, the character said she didn't have a target. I don't know if that came through on screen or not. I have my WoW volume at a certain level, so I can just barely hear it. I'm not sure how loud it's coming across on stream. It's been a little busy out here the past few leveling sessions with the various characters. I've had to really keep my eye on where Katal is and what people are doing with him. Because a couple times he got a little bit close and I was like, I'm just gonna wait till you're done killing him. Okay, thanks. Or I would cut my loop short and then go back up top just because I was a bit nervous about what was about to happen with him. Oh, my allergies are such a mess right now. It's warm, it's windy, it's chilly, it's warm again. Like, make up your fucking mind. Like, this is not happy sinuses at all. Not at all. And now this weekend it's supposed to go down to 14. Like, what the fuck? What is even happening? It was 70 like 2 days ago. Like, excuse me? It's chilly today though. I think it's in the 60s, 50s, something like that. It's raining. It just feels blech. It feels ucky. So the doggos didn't want to get up. I didn't want to get up. We're just kind of snuggled into bed. Oh, you come here before he gets any closer. You don't want to be messing with that. Alright. He's gonna go that way, so we're gonna go this way. Oh, got some more. Got another meat stack going. I should probably zoom out a little bit more. Come on. I'd like you back up here. So, New Year's is quickly approaching. The first podcast of the year for WoW Challenges back is going to be on January 15th. And Lido would like to hear everyone's New Year's resolution for their challengers or their challenge play, if you have one. So, she would love to hear that. If you could send that in by January 13th at the latest, that would be fantastic. And she'll read them out on the show. So does anybody have any plans for New Year's? Anybody doing anything special? I ain't doing shit. I mean, we'll be streaming, but we're not going to be streaming at midnight. We're just going to be doing our normal thing. It's going to be a normal day for us. It's not going to be a whole day event. We're not doing any special dinners or anything. Fuck that shit. No thanks. I am all cooked out from Christmas. I mean, we might have pizza we might have homemade pizza. That would be about it. But that's not a special meal for us. That's like an everyday thing, so... And I don't really drink for reasons, and like if I have 2 drinks a year, it's a lot. Hey, Mrs. Rockiver. How are you? And we don't really have the money to get any alcohol anyway, so I'd rather spend money on food than booze, but that's me. So it's not like we're gonna be having our own party and getting drunk. I've got sparkling apple cider to drink New Year's Eve. And that's about the extent of our partying, I guess. It'll be a thing of husbands awake at midnight, so it's not really a thing that we tend to make a fuss over. At least, you know, it's not like we have a reason to make a fuss over it. It's not like we're going anywhere or having a party or anything, so.
I don't have a target.
So this year it's just gonna be meh, and we'll just kind of chill. And just do our stuff. I'll probably be working on challengers. If the internet behaves. You know. All that fun stuff. There we go. 1 bar to go on the Death Knight. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Death Knight's a little bit slower, but I'm also in tank spec, so the idea of a bloodthirsty blood DK amused me, so and that's what we're running. Ah. Death Grip was on cooldown. Dang it, Death Grip. So I hope everybody had a good holiday. Or at least an uneventful one, in a good way, if that makes sense. And our extended family member, our cat that we were feeding for a couple of months, he came back last night. I didn't have any food out because other cats were stopping by and I didn't want to start a territory war over it. And, we weren't sure if his family had been away, or if they had boarded him for a while, or what was going on with him. So we hadn't had any food out after the first couple of days of not seeing him. And last night, I had the camera up too, and I missed him. He didn't stay. He just kind of walked through twice. I had the camera up during both times, I thought. I must have just missed him. I thought I had seen movement, and I glanced up and didn't see anything, so I was like, oh, okay, I'm crazy. Because I had been working on a new felting project. And, didn't see him. I felt bad after Russell told me he was back last night. I was like, but we didn't have any food out. I didn't see him. I had the camera up. But we've got food out for him tonight. We'll see if he manages to get any of it, because there's a couple other cats that have been around staking out his claim while he's been wherever he's been. We're not sure where he's been. Don't know if the family went away for Christmas or what. But we kind of missed him. And the other cats that were coming to eat didn't seem to give a flying fuck about us. They seemed terrified of us. Like, they didn't even care that we had fed them. They're like, oh, it's person, I gotta bail. And I was like, well, I'm not feeding you then. At least the other cat would, you know, let us pet him, say hi. Like, I'm not feeding you if you're not gonna stay for a second, or at least let me come out while you're standing here eating. Like, fuck that. Like, we can't bring another cat into the house, and we're pretty sure he has a family now since he was missing for almost a solid week. Yeah, it's like, no, I'm not gonna feed you that much if you're not gonna hang around. Sorry. Like, you don't even really have to hang around much, just, you know, meow, and at least be in my presence while you're eating. That's all I ask for. And his ears got a notch in it, so he was some kind of catch and release barn cat program or something. But he seems to have a family, because he's pretty friendly. I don't know about the one cat that we've seen on the camera. We've never been out there with it. We think it's the new neighbor's cat, but we're not 100% sure. Rune tap. Increase the maximum number of charges by 1. Reduces all damage taken by 20 for 4 seconds. Okay. I thought Rune Tap used to do something else. Am I crazy? I thought Rune Tap used to, like, reset your runes or something. Maybe that's if it's talented. I don't know. Alright, so there's our ding on the Death Knight. Let's hearth back. Oh, the sun's coming out. It was raining all morning. They actually have an alert issued for us for this weekend, where we could see wintry precipitation as the temperatures fall drastically on Saturday. And I was like, what? Like, what is this shit? Like, we went from 70s a week ago to this. Like, what? Are you sure? Might be the higher elevations, but we're not exactly at sea level here either, so. Wow, challenges. Bloodthirsty. My bloody soul. Blood DK. Dings level 44. Oh dear, you're getting closer to entering Shadowlands. We're gonna have 2 of them in there, at least for a brief amount of time. Slash Blade is 3 days, 17 hours, 20 minutes, 27 seconds. Total kills thus far for the DK. Remember, she's an older character, so she's been through level squish. So her kills are probably going to be higher than, say, the Demon Hunters. So 7,000, or not the Demon, yeah, the Demon Hunters, 7,593. Because the Demon Hunter was made like last January, February, something like that. So they were made after level squish. Alright, so let's go ahead and repair. And we'll go ahead and hit up our vendor trash first. Vendor trash netted us 229 this level on the DK. Not bad. And our 2 greens. An additional 12 gold. So not too shabby. We'll take it. So are you guys working on any challengers? Are you doing okay on them? I really gotta get rid of this one. This one's dead in the water. That one's got a flag on it. From the whole Threads of Fate kerfluffle last, like after Shadowlands came out. Alright. We still have Soul Snuggles. I'm kind of letting her sit for a little bit while we work on the others. Alright, let's pop on to the Demon Hunter. The new Demon Hunter. Well, the quote-unquote new Demon Hunter. They're not that new. They've been around almost a year now. Roughly. Roughly. Trying to think. It's a long load screen. Alright. I am so cold. Why am I so cold? Why is there a skeleton in here? Especially since reset already happened, so that had to be recent, right? On the last day? Perhaps? That's what I'm thinking. Alright, so we're on the Demon Hunter. I'll get this level done with. Now she does have 3 bars to go as well. Oh, it was tough sledding this week trying to get everybody leveled. I was behind because of the weather. I didn't think I was going to get everybody done. You're going to explode. Sorry, husband made corn chowder last night, and he's been...
Also made awesome corn chowder last night.
He's been, souping it up ever since. Wow, that ringer's loud. And, just teasing him about it, because every time I turn around, he's got soup in front of him in his hands, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you might regret that later. You should have something in between the soup. But we were playing with our new Dutch oven that we got for Christmas yesterday. So I made stew. That was a bit of a delay. Internet, don't be fucking up now. Let's behave. I really don't want to do the Demon Hunter starting area again. That was kind of brutal the last time. Mostly because... Okay, so the last time I went through the Demon Hunter starting area, I don't know if they have done another pass on it since then, because it was almost a year ago, so I will put that statement out there. But when I was in there just after Shadowlands launched, it was a hot fucking mess. They were telling me I had learned abilities, they weren't on my bar, they weren't in my book, I couldn't find them. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I learned an ability. There's no ability here. Like, what are we even doing? And, that left me like one ability when I lost my weapon when it turned blue for a brief amount of time until I could get my green ones back. And it was just a hot fucking mess, and they're like telling me, oh, you'll learn this ability, and I'm like, where? And it kept popping up on my screen, you've learned this ability, and I'm like, where is it? Am I dumb? Am I just not getting it? What is happening? It turns out that nobody ever did the pass on the Demon Hunter starting area to bring it up to level swish. So, the abilities that was saying I had learned were actually adjusted to a different level, and they just, it was a confusing, jumbled mess, and the stuff I was saying I had learned wasn't even available in my spellbook till like 10 levels later, and I was like, guys? Did nobody hit save on the Demon Hunter starting area changes, or did you guys just forget? Was this an oversight? Like, I'm confused. Something happened here. So, I haven't been in there since this one managed to escape. Oh, that was a tough row to hoe. I don't know if they have since gone back and fixed it. It's possible. But nothing made sense. I was just like, what are we talking about? The whole time I was in there just felt like I was missing something, and I'm like, is this me? I know I'm a little slow sometimes, and I don't always process everything correctly the first time through. I get overwhelmed pretty easily, but I don't know, I almost gave up because I was like, what? Like, it was just, I probably should have filed a bug report. I don't remember if I did or not. I think I did. But it was a year ago, so I don't remember. This last year has been an absolute blur of all of the things with everything going on. I'm hoping we'll hear something from the lawyer next month. I don't know when we can expect to hear anything from them. I don't know how long we give it. I don't know if they gave us a time frame for when we should hear something again. I just don't know. And that's a little stress-inducing, but not a whole lot we can do about it. Alright, so we'll get that. We got about a bar and a half to go. We'll probably have to start another rotation. I'm not sure how far into it we'll get. as they've been getting higher on this grinding loop, usually one run through it gets me about 2 bars of XP, so... And by bars, I mean the little blue segments down there. But, you know, we'll see what happens. I have to take some photos later today, I think. Or tomorrow. I have to take a new photo for Lita to use on the podcast. We have to figure out what I'm gonna do. Don't know if I'm gonna use Pinky this time. I might do something different. My mouse feels weird. I feel like there's fuzz in my mouse. I'm gonna have to look at that in a second. My mouse looked like it was moving oddly compared to where I felt I was placing it. So there won't be any more bonus streams on Tuesdays, unless it's late at night, because husband is getting his D&D game ready to be started again on Tuesdays. So we won't be doing anything there again, unless, like I said, it's late at night. As I'm blinding myself trying to figure out what is going on with this mouse. I haven't replaced this one yet. No, maybe it was just something on my mouse pad because I didn't see anything come out. Alright. Onward and upward. Oh, we've got a twofer. Sometimes I don't pick up the second one. I guess it depends on where I'm standing. Like, if he's back a little bit further, then she doesn't come with him. It's a little strange. Forever raining out here during my leveling sessions. At least at some point during the session, it starts to rain. Kind of annoying that it's always raining when I'm out here. At some point during it. Kind of like the wetlands. Kind of surprised with how much it seems to rain out here. Oh, right. So at least we've got one in the books for this week that made it through their level up, so that's good. And we're working on getting a second one. Sorry, this flying one's a bit of a pain sometimes, so I try to catch him before he gets too far. He's actually easier for me to get when he's down here. I can see him better than if I wait to grab him up on the hill. Alrighty. So I hope everybody's having at least a decent day, if not a good day. The new channel art is up for the background banner and for the the header banner, and on my offline card, courtesy of Mr. Bright'Ola. And it's also the same background that we're using on the Twitter page as well. I tried to put it up on the YouTube page, but the YouTube page is always a pain in the ass with all the different sizes it has. So depending on what device you're on and you're looking at the YouTube page, you may or may not see all of it. A good chunk of it's cut off if you are on... Oh, hey, we didn't have to do a second rotation. What is this? Imprison. Imprisons a demon, beast, or humanoid, incapacitating them for 1 minute. Damage will cancel the effect, limit to 1. Okay, so kind of like a shepherd. I'll put you there. Alright, well that's good that we didn't have to do a second rotation there. Alright, I just want to see something real quick here. And let me do that. And we'll do that. Okay. See if I can find the right key again. There we go. Alright. That should have been 2 screenshots. Oh no, that went to a different one. Never mind. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Alright, so on to Hatherford. We picked up a dagger, but I don't think we can use it. Sorry, that screenshot was for Lita. Don't forget, the podcast is doing a screenshot showcase next, well, in a couple of days when the show comes back. On January 15th, they'll be starting the screenshot showcase where Lita will be featuring screenshots you've sent in as the backgrounds during the show. So you can, I think they need to be 1920 by 1080, and you can send those into the podcast email. Just make sure to tag it that it's for the screenshot thingy in the subject line, if you would please. Oh no, we can use it. Oh no, we can't. What is with that? It's lit up green like we can, but the red text on it says we can't. I think it's my bag mod being silly, but I don't know for sure. Interesting. I think I did that the last time I had a dagger. I'm like, oh, we can use it. I'm like, no, wait, no, we can't. Alright. So, there we go. No, no, no. Fingers, come on. Wow, challenges. Bloodthirsty Soul Glaive. Vengeance Demon Hunter. Ding's level. What did we ding? 34. So you're about 10 levels behind the Death Knight. Got a slash blade of 1 day. 11 hours. Excuse me. 19 minutes and 24 seconds. Total kills thus far. Total kills thus far are 285. Alright, so sorry if you hear a lot of clacking in the background. Husband got a mechanical keyboard for Christmas, so it's a little loud. It does come through my mic. I apologize. Not a whole lot we can do about that, because this mic likes to pick up the darndest things. We thought I had a directional mic, so technically it shouldn't be picking him up, but it is.
Finest wares and coats here is right here.
So, fascinating. So, apologies for that. That's what that noise is if you hear it. Alright, let's do our vendor trash here. Alright, so these are kind of tiny amounts, so we'll just throw them in.
Travel safely.
100 and... Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the X. 102 gold for this level out. Not tremendous, but not terrible either. It's still 100 gold that we didn't have, so hey, we'll take it. We will take that indeed. Alright, so there's 2 in the books. Alright, next up is our hideously dressed warrior, who has had the devil of a time having gear drop that she can use. And I don't have a whole lot of money to go to auction house with yet right now, so I'm really hoping Great Father Winter will let a pair of gloves drop for her, because she desperately needs them. I really don't want to go all the way back to Orgrimmar to get gear off auction house. I really don't. Hopefully something will drop, but I may have to do something soon, cause she's taking a little bit of a beating. And those gloves aren't gonna get us too far. And half her gear is still mail, because she wasn't getting any plate drops when she had been out leveling before level squish, so plate didn't drop below a certain level at the time. I don't know if that's what the deal is out here, although I'm pretty sure I've seen plate drop on the other characters, so I'm kind of at a loss over that one. I'm just kind of like, what? What is happening? What are we doing? But her gear is a hot fucking mess. Like, embarrassingly so. Hopefully we can do something about that soon. I'm scared to go look at gear prices for her level on auction house right now. I know level 50 shit is just astronomical. I don't know about the lower level stuff though. I'm hoping it's not too bad, but yeah, she's still in those gray like level 11 gloves or whatever the hell they are. So we really should go do something about that, but then again, it's schlepping all the way back to Orgrimmar. So, just haven't been in the mood to go all the way back there. But we've been taking a little bit of a beating, so we may have to do something soonish. We'll see. I have been getting shields to drop periodically, and I've been getting one-handed weapons to drop periodically. Maybe a belt. That's been like the only 3 things that have been dropping, which I am terribly confused about. Because I'm like, well, if you can drop me a belt, you could drop me some other shit. But, you know, my RNG hates me, so, you know. Yeah, we replaced a shield this level. But yeah, her gear's kinda sad. I mean, she's level 28. And, yeah. I mean, that one's good. That one's fine. That one's dropped semi-recently, but oof, everything else is bad. Really low. I don't know how we're still alive. Kind of situation, so. We'll see, I guess. But Hopefully we can get some gear to drop soon. That would be lovely. I mean, if it comes to it, then I will just have to knuckle under and go back to Orgrimmar, even though I don't want to. Part of my brain's like, but it's gonna take so long to get back there, and I'm like, yeah, I know. And then we have to get back, although we can just hearth back, so getting back will be a little bit faster, but it's just the whole spending that much time to travel back, because I'm gonna have to use the boat, so I'm gonna have to... I don't even know if I have the flight plan into the city out here. I'm not sure if I grabbed it on my way out, to be perfectly honest. I mean, it don't look like it, does it? I don't have a whole lot on the map filled in. So yeah, that could be an interesting journey back. I had to have gone through there at some point though, so yeah, I don't know. It's kind of one of the reasons why I'm dreading having to do that. My map is not very informative as to whether or not I went through certain areas. I know I carefully managed to get my ass over here, I just don't remember much of the city. I mean, I would have had to have gone through the city because I came in on the boat dock, but it just, something is just not making sense right now, so. Get my ass up above the water so we don't drown. Drowning's no good. That does us no good at all. Alright, next one. So for some reason, when you charge and you're in the water, it puts you underwater. So don't forget to check for a breath bar anytime you're dealing with water. Somebody had asked a question out here in general the other day, and I'm sitting here answering them, and then all of a sudden I realized my breath bar was on my screen and it was halfway down. I was like, oh shit. I was like, what are you doing? That could have been rather embarrassing. Sitting right here and not even noticing it. Like, what? What are you doing? Alright. Come, friend. Ding me. Let us see what happens. Yay! Oh, what is this? Berserker Rage. Go Berserk, removing and granting immunity to fear, sap, and incapacitating or incapacitate effects for 6 seconds. Interesting. We'll stick you over there. Let's take a photo. Oh, that's lovely. Well, we can kind of drop the... That works. Sorry, I'm doing double duty here today. drop that. Probably shouldn't have turned my back to him, but it's only for a second. Oh, we have a new passive on Ignore Pain. I think it just increased the amount, did it not? It must be over here. There it is. It doesn't show me... Okay, so it's just rolled into there then. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Okay, we need our slash blade. I mean, we don't have to have it, but I use it. Oh, good. We've got all of the nameplates in the background. That's fine. We're gonna do that though, because your armor is hideous, friend. Wow, challenges. Bloodthirsty. Control your soul. Prot warrior. Things level 29. Looking at a slash played so far of 1 day. 23 hours, 54 minutes, 47 seconds. Total kills thus far for the warrior. 4119. Alrighty. What's this week's bonus anyway? Burning Crusade time walking. And Legion time. We have 2 time walkings going on right now? What? So we noticed something. Well, I had noticed it previously, but Farah had mentioned it. Dark Moon Fair's not on the calendar at all for 2022. So we don't know when the next one is. We'll see when it starts again. Last one was December. I'm thinking it should start... When was our last one? For us in the States, because our time is weird and everybody else is on a different time than us. For us, the last one was the 5th of December. So ours start technically on a Sunday, but it's like really midnight Saturday nights, midnight Sunday morning, that kind of thing. So I'm thinking it's gonna start here on the 2nd. I could be wrong. So don't be surprised if it happens on the 2nd, but it's not mentioned on the calendar. I would just keep your eyes open for the Dark Moon Fair people in town, in the cities this weekend, or for the thing to be in Goldshire. We'll see what happens with that. Maybe they just forgot to list it on the calendar. It's possible. It could have been an oversight with all of the other things happening there. So, in holidays and things, maybe somebody thought they had put it on and it didn't happen yet. Maybe it'll show up in the next couple of days. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, don't be surprised if it starts on this weekend when the month kicks over. I'll be looking to see if it did pop, even though it's not listed, so.
Knowledge is the
If
best
it does pop up this weekend, I will try to remember to do a tweet about it. That's a very shaky try to remember because my brain's been on vacation since the show's on vacation, so I'm like, I don't have to do nothing. But, I do have to do a tweet today, though, at some point. But yeah.
Come back and barter sometime.
So I got a 65 gold for that level. But for the most part, my brain's been on vacation from doing all of the things, and I'm just like, woo, it's a party over here. I don't have to worry about shit right now. But I do have to at least glance at a few things, because I'm technically not fully on vacation. Because I still have the social media accounts to keep an eye on for the most part. So I am sort of still having to check in over there. But aside from that, I'm kind of just chilling. And doing my thing. Interesting guild name. Alright, so she didn't get any big ticket items this week. I was kind of surprised. I did pick up a shield, but I didn't pick up a one-handed. The shield I had not learned the transmog on, so I did learn that, but I did drop it down here since I didn't have it on. So it is in the vendor pile. Oh, excuse me. I need to redo Flame Tongue. I had forgotten left that on when I logged out, but I didn't hit update yet, so I should be fine because she still is on the website. She's been on there for a long time. I still do not have an ETA on the website fixes. I haven't heard anything, so sorry. If Lita knows, she hasn't said to us. I'm not so sure she knows. We haven't heard anything, put it that way. The mods. We are still in a holding pattern on that. But that's fine. I'm gonna keep playing because I've got time limits that I'm trying to beat, so I don't have time to dick around if I want to get this finished, this expac. That's just the way it goes. Alright. So, this pet that I have out, I have the St. Bernard out. It's fun, but it's also a pain in the ass when I'm trying to click on stuff. I'm clicking on the dog, and I'm like, damn it. I didn't want an alcoholic drink. I wanted to loot my mob. Like, what are you doing? So I have to be careful a little bit. I mean, I can click it as many times as I want. I'm not gonna drink it. It doesn't give you a buff or anything. It's just annoying when that's not what I'm trying to do. Just like, dang it, dog. I had one person like kind of come up and stop next to me when I was on this character, and I'm like, what did I do? What are you doing? And then they ran away. I never said a word, and then I realized I had the beer dog out, and I was like, oh, they stopped to click the beer dog. Okay. I was like, that's fine. That's a thing. I forgot people will randomly do that because it's been so long since I've seen people run by me and stop. That weren't like trying to quote unquote help me, and I'm like, no, don't. I'm good. I'm good. You don't need to do that. Please don't do that. In fact, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. How this level goes on this guy, or how this one's journey goes, because I've been loving the lava burst procs now that we've hit 29 and gotten it back. I don't know how that's gonna go in the future, but I have a feeling it will definitely help us in Shadowlands, should she make it that far. She's still got a ways to go, though, before we can even think about getting into Shadowlands. Because, what are we? We're 20-something, right? No, we just hit 30 last week, so... Thought we were still 29, but no. We are 30 now. So, she's got 20... Oh god, 20 levels. When you say it like that, it's like, oh shit. So she technically still has 20 levels before she can get into Shadowlands. Oh, and I'm doing a level a week. That's 20 weeks. Before she can even get out there. That's like summer, right? It's like June. Maybe July. I could be wrong about that. My passage of time is terrible. Actually, now I'm curious. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so May. I was a little off. May. Before she can get into Shadowlands, if she survives. So, yeah, that's quite a ways to go. Is she the lowest one? No, the warrior's the lowest one. So the warrior's looking at the same time frame. Warrior's what? 2 levels off of this one? So they're pretty much on top of each other. I'm not sure how that's gonna go, but those will be the last 2. As far as Bloodthirsty is concerned, if everybody survives. So, I'll probably just suck it up and deal with both of them at pretty much the same level out there. We still have the iron. I'll probably take the iron real quick to go get presents in Ironforge while they're still there. Because none of the Bloodthirsties can open them. I did take my main to go and get her gifts. But, that was the only one I bothered taking over there. I kind of have 2 mains, but I took the older main out over there, and I didn't take the Gatherer. I was just like, meh. And I was gonna take the iron. I'm not taking the Pacifist. I don't see much point. There's too many people around, and I don't want to risk something stupid happening with somebody like killing a critter in the city and me getting credit for it. So that's just like worst case scenario I see happening in my head. So I'm just like, nah, it's fine. I'm not even sure if we get XP for opening them. So it's probably not worth the time to shuffle the Pacifist over there. I think the iron might be in Ironforge, to be perfectly honest, so I'm not really sure where we left them. I think they're either in Ironforge or Stormwind. But we'll be seeing more of the iron soon, because we do have oh, I gotta do a thing. Wait, when is that? Lunar Festival starts... Oh, okay, I still have a month to go. I thought that started sooner. So, Lunar Festival starts the end of January. So we'll be seeing the iron again then. I'm not in a big rush to level the iron, as you can tell. I'm mostly using holidays now, so. Because I really don't want to take her into Shadowlands to do like 2 world quests, because it's world quests, and I don't feel like constantly looking up what ones are safe. And as far as I'm concerned, nothing's really safe in Shadowlands for an iron, because there's so many people dragging mobs left, right, and center. And there's so many patrols, and I can't kill shit on that character at that level, so I'm just gonna sit tight and work on the holidays, and if we get there, we get there. We've got a couple of holidays that we can do coming up. So we've got Lunar Festival, where we have to go around and honor the elders, kind of similar to like the fires or candy buckets. We're going around to talk to people for XP. Pain in the ass with all the traveling, but you know, it gets the job done, and I'm probably not going to take the Pacifist to go do that. I'm probably just going to do the iron, because I don't think I can handle doing both, and all that traveling. I will be just sitting here just itchy from just all the traveling and nothing happening. I'd rather just gather on that one, to be perfectly honest. Let's go ahead and hearth back. But yeah, that is coming soon. And then we've got Love is in the Air at the same time. The two are gonna end up overlapping. So like so far away from my desk. Okay. Alright, let me make sure I remove those. Just gonna come out here and do this. Okay, so let's crop down our photo. So, WoW challenges, blood, thirsty, tidal soul, resto, shaman. I forgot for a second who I was on. What class am I on again? What day is it? Dings level 31. Slash played 3 days. 44 minutes and 22 seconds. This one's kill total is at 6,088. Okay. And we'll go ahead and tweet that.
Fancy some bits and bobs?
Alright, so not a big deal on the repair bill, that's fine. Excuse me. Let's go through our junk. And we'll throw the shield in there with it, because that was the only green that we picked up this level.
Stop by.
So 85 gold, not terrible. Not too bad. For the level, not too bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and log out on that one. Alright, so let's pop on to the Druid. Druid's going to take us back over to Zuldazar. Alright, so Druid picked up a green axe that she can't use. And we're up to 2 tusks on her in this leveling session. She's currently 37, and we're working towards 38. So we're getting there, slowly. She is chasing down the Death Knight. She's trying to chase down the Death Knight at least. We'll see. As long as I can keep her alive, that's all that really matters. But, so the monk's gonna be kind of alone in Shadowlands for a little while. Before we can get someone else out there. The DK might be joining her at some point soon. We'll see. I mean, I could always bust out the Holy Priest, but what time I do have to level challengers, I'd rather work on a non-duplicate class at the moment and save that one. Maybe we can work on that one when we're down to just the warrior, because it won't matter if that one makes it in time for this expac to be wrapping up. If we do get another expac, you know, we haven't heard anything, so don't know what to expect in the coming months. We are kind of in a holding pattern there, and I'm okay with that. That gives me time to work on this. I mean, 9.2 is still on PTR. That I am fine with. It can stay on PTR right now for all I care. I've got things I need to do. And the sooner PTR comes out, the sooner I think we'll be getting talk of the next expansion, and I want to slow that shit down. Because, I mean, I'm in no means ready for that whatsoever. I mean, it feels kind of soon for a new expac talk to start, to me. I feel like we just finished beta testing Shadowlands. So I could do with some time in between. I'm fine with that. I know a lot of people aren't. A lot of people like to do all the spoilers and rush through all the content and be like, okay, now I'm done, now what? Entertain me. And I'm like, you're the one that rushed through everything, that's your problem, but go find something to do. Go work on achievements or some shit. But, you know, that's just me, so. I've got plenty to keep me busy right now between everything that I'm working on. Because we're playing Timberborn, we're doing Minecraft, we're doing this, I'm doing art, we're doing Stardew Valley with the husband. I've got a lot going on, so I'm more than fine with things taking a bit longer to come out. Again, I know I'm in very much the minority in that, but that is me. I actually need to do, even though I'm in vacation mode, I need to do some notes and shit for Lita tonight while I'm thinking about it, so I don't forget and lose track of time, because I'm good at doing that. Because I'm not sure if I'll be working on anybody's level up tonight. I don't know. If anything, it might be the monk. If she survives in a little bit. Because, whew, her level. I was feeling out, getting her ready. My goodness. I guess I just wasn't in the mood to work on her. My mind was like in 15 other places of other things I needed and wanted to do. Anything but leveling the monk. And it dragged on. Plus I was watching some streams and some videos, and then I was becoming more invested in what I was watching than what I was doing, and then I kept having DC issues on the monk. She was beginning to feel like she was cursed, so I was actually afraid to take her out after a while. Like, what is happening every time I'm on her? Lately. Shit starts being silly. Out in Shadowlands. But it took a while, and then I was like, oh yay, I've got one more bar to go before we can pop off her, and then I was like, no wait, no, that's not true, we're taking her to 1 bar to go, remember? And I was like, no, forgot. So when I thought I was almost done working on her for the week, I had the hard memory of, oh no, wait, we have to actually do 2 more bars on her. Slam into me, for which I was grumbling about at myself. I was like, you know, we could just, you know, leave those 2 bars for stream, and I'm like, no, we're not. Because that'll take a good solid half an hour. We've been this road before. Especially at a busy time of the evening, where it's gonna be tough to get kills in because everybody's gonna be on. So. Alright, he's over there, so I'm gonna start pulling these guys first. I know. Roar, you're scary. Could you come a little bit closer, friend? Don't want to be that close to him walking by. Okay, and I did that completely unnecessarily. Come on, friend. Come join us. Up here on the hill. Away from that walking disaster that's about to come by. That would be lovely. I am not, like, I understand it's supposed to be cold this time of year here, but I am not ready for it to go back to being cold. I'm like sitting here freezing, and I have no idea what temperature is. I shouldn't be cold because the sun's coming in the window, so... Usually when that sun's beating on the window on the side of the house, it's super warm in here. Lately, that has not been the case. Maybe I'm just turning into a lizard and I just need it to be warm all the time. That could be. Alright, you're gonna go that way. So I'm gonna grab our friend here. Okay, we've got about a bar to go. Oh, for a second I thought somebody had engaged him. I'm like, is that the Dimetrodon or is that Catal? Because if that's Catal, our ass needs to start backing the fuck up. Oh, I'm just cold all the time now. Just cold. All of the time. At least I don't have to make dinner tonight. I just have to reheat dinner, so I'm happy about that. Pop it in the microwave. Husband's on dish duty tonight. Ugh. Okay, like I have a pair of shorts on and I have a pair of thin fuzzy pants on. Like, I should not be this cold. I might have to put the space heater on. To at least take the chill off. But then again, I don't know. It could just be me. Husband might not be cold. I can't see what he's wearing though. My monitor's blocking him. Well, he doesn't have a shirt on, so he mustn't be that cold.
I'm a little chill.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm like freezing. My legs are cold. All of me's cold. Why am I cold? Bye-bye, art lamp. Where's the plug for the space heater? We have to take turns on this plug because I don't have that many outlets. Oh, alright. Hang on. Resetting how I'm sitting. Okay. While I'm at it. Okay. Space heater's going. See if that helps. The room's so big though, it'll take a little bit. But I'm okay with that. Not sure if we're walking tonight. We haven't been able to go on our walks lately as much as I would have liked to. Because the weather's been shitty, or we've been shitty, and it's just meh. We need to get an indoor treadmill. Even if it's the self-powered one. In fact, the self-powered one would probably be better. Less moving parts and less outlets to plug into. In fact, with all the cats, I'd rather have the self-powered one. Just to keep them from getting into trouble. Because I can totally see somebody getting into trouble with a treadmill. Little's gonna be so sad in the next day or two when we take down the Christmas tree. There's gonna be sirens coming through. Oh, this is a pain in the butt. The Mage Order Hall campaign and Legion wants you to do dungeons. Oh, really? They're really gonna make you do a dungeon? That's dumb. They were gonna start removing dungeon requirements from stuff on older content. That's ridiculous. Are you the same level as the dungeon? Like, can you go in and solo it? Or is this character Legion level? Because if that's the case, I would just take the character to 60 and then go back in and solo it. Oh, we learned a new spell. We have learned Hibernate. Let me interface display, no, names. Let's go to none temporarily. You have 2 quests so far, one for Eye of Vajara. The other is from 3 bosses, you're at level 49. I would come back at like 55 or 60 and just solo it so I wouldn't have to deal with the bullshit of going through Dungeon Finder and dealing with other people that are just trying to blow through the dungeon and don't care that you're trying to do something else, but that's just me. Oh. Is that what I... What did I do? Why am I stuck walking? What the hell? I don't want to be auto walking. What did I do? Oh, what did I do? Key bindings. Auto run number lock. Okay. Well, I hit... I'm walking. I'm not running. What the hell? The backslash? I'm hitting backslash. Oh! Thank you! Wrong backslash. Like, what the fuck did I do? I dropped my interface for 2 seconds to try to get the screenshot for Lita, and... Thank you. Like I said, I have my moments. Where's my... Did we not... Where's my screenshot? There it is. So we learned hibernate. Focus the enemy target to sleep for up to 40 seconds. Any damage will awaken the target. Only one target can be focused to hibernate at a time. Only works on beasts and dragonkin. Well, I'll stick you over there for now. Alright. Get the slash played here. That's what I get for trying to multitask. Alright. So, WoW challenges. Bloodthirsty Soul Survivor. Bear Druid. Things level 38. Slash played. Nope. 3 days. 2 hours, 23 minutes. Thought I hit the wrong key there. 23 seconds. Wow, lots of 2s and 3s in there, huh? Total kills so far. I'm so cold, my brain's like, nope, I'm not working any longer. 5,784. Okay. Send you along. Alright, let's go do your vendoring.
Knowledge is the best currency.
3 silver repair bill.
I do take gold and interesting trade-ins.
Not too shabby. Alright, and we only had the 1 green, so we'll just toss that in. So 156 gold, not terrible. Not too bad. Alright, let's swaps. Ooh. Oh, we're on our last Bloodthirsty of the evening, and then we'll switch over to the Pacifist. Oh, I forgot to put the thing up saying we were working on Bloodthirsty again. I knew I was forgetting to do something. Dang it. Oh well. That's fine. Too much to remember for my fluffy brain. Is this a bot? 'Cause, yep, that's a bot. if the bots counted as viewers, I wouldn't give a shit, but they don't. So, GTFO. Alright. Especially when I believe they're using content from people's YouTube channel on their Twitch, but I can't prove that they don't have permission. I doubt they do. I really don't think the Kansas City Zoo gave them permission to use their feed from their penguin exhibit that's the exact same feed on YouTube on their own YouTube channel, but what the fuck do I know? They all link back to the same fucking channel. Well, there's like 3 main channels that I've seen. There's some channel that's some letters and some numbers that has like roving live cams up, but it's not their live cams. I'm pretty sure if the Kansas City Zoo had their own Twitch channel, they would call it Kansas City Zoo, not some weird set of numbers and letters. Just my thoughts on that. And the other one has been around since I started, that links back to another channel that I don't even know what the fuck is with the channel, and I'm just like, uh-huh, sure. Alright, so we're on the monk. We may have to yeah, it is. It's ridiculous. And I tried to report the channel, but then I was gonna have to give a whole bunch of my personal information, and the way the report form looked like, it looked like they thought I was the owner of the content that I was complaining about being used. I'm like, well, no, I don't own this. I'm just like trying to look out for the other person because I really don't think this is legit. And it was just going to be such a kerfluffle. I'm like, you know what, whatever. At this point, if Twitch isn't gonna do anything about it, the only thing I can do is at least ban the bots that link back to those channels from my channel. And you can kind of see a pattern develop where you can see where rounds of them had their accounts made, because they'll all start on the same date. Like, there was a huge batch from September 27th or September 21st that I had been banning. Then there was there's a batch now from like October 2nd or something, and I'm just like, really? Like, what the hell? Is it so hard to like add captcha things when you make an account or whatever to try to tamp down on this shit? I mean, YouTube has its own set of problems from live streams, so I mean, they're not that much better. There's a couple of accounts that no matter how many times I've seen people report them and ban them or hide them from the live chats, there's got to be like 100 of the same similar name that they just keep remaking under the one basic name that they just keep changing words in, that I've seen in different live streams I've been in, and I'm just like, holy shit. How many times does someone have to ban and report an account? Because I've seen the same names keep popping up in various channels before it fucking gets dealt with. Like, it's obviously bots or spam accounts or something. And I'm not monetized on YouTube, so I guess I'll just be staying here and just posting the archives of the live streams over there. I'm far from getting monetized on YouTube. There's a lot of requirements. Like some people managed to get monetized back in the day when the requirements were much lower. They're much higher now, so you have to have like 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, and we are far from either. So, you know, I don't know if we'll ever actually get monetized over there. Part of me has been thinking about splitting the channel into 2 different channels and having just an art channel alongside the gaming channel, but then I don't know.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Just to have them separate, but then that's a pain. It's something else for me to manage, and I'm just like, no, I don't feel like it. We'll just keep them together. Because then I would be completely starting over from scratch on the art channel, so.
There's no reason to separate that.
We will just kind of muddle through. I mean, at least I'm monetized here, to a degree.
I need to get closer.
We don't make much here, but we're small, so. So that's fine. At least we get something every so often. Yay, Healy Orb. Healy Orbs are always nice that the butterfly moth thingies drop. Alright, we got a little bit further to go. Not much. Up, 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 up. Hang on. I don't want to fall down the crevice. Sorry, I'm playing with one hand at the moment. Probably not the wisest thing, but I've sort of gotten pretty good at playing one-handed with when Zuzu's demanding of attention, so one hand will be petting him and the other one will be leveling a challenger. But it's kind of a double-edged sword, because then he thinks that that can happen no matter what I'm doing, and like if I'm playing Minecraft or Stardew Valley, I have to have both hands, because those ones aren't really playable one-handed for me. But puppers are hanging in there. Momo hasn't gotten up on any more adventures, but I don't blame him. Especially on days where it looks like he's struggling a bit. He was standing in his bed on his pillow, eating out of his food cup last night after I put fresh food in it. And he didn't immediately sit down when I walked back in the room. He kept eating, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. I was like, you keep eating, bud. I'm not gonna bother you. You do your thing. I'm not even gonna mention that you're a good boy for eating until you're done. Oh, we dinged. Touch of Death level 2. Touch of Death increases the monk's physical damage by 15% for 10 seconds. I guess that would really be more of a if you have multiple mobs you pulled Because as soon as you hit touch of death, the thing dies, right? So... unless you're immediately pulling the next thing. Okay. Sure. Alright. Take that. I can't remember if I sent screenshots to Lita that I took from out here while I was leveling. I don't think I did, actually. So bear with me here a second. Interface. We're gonna try to do this one more time. Nope. Names. I have all names on so I can see the mobs better. Just if I get my mouse out of the way. Okay. Oh wait, hang on. There we go. Let's bring that back up while I'm still looking at my keyboard. So we don't have the kerfluffle of why can't I run anymore happen again. Alright, let's hearth back. We'll get our /played. Alright, let me zoom back out here. Alright. Feels weird leveling a tall creature out here after all the gnomes I've run. My, you're a tall one. WoW challenges Bloodthirsty Soul Fist. Mistweaver Monk. Dings level 52. So when these guys go green over here with what she's been killing, I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna go next because I don't really think she's gonna be able to handle the gore mobs. Now there are some moths around, but I'm gonna have to change up her leveling pattern. Or change up my main leveling loop. Wait, that's not right. Oh, it's 35 minutes and 35 seconds. I'm like... I thought my brain was playing dyslexic tricks on me. I'm like, what's going on? 9 days, 4 hours, 35 minutes, and 35 seconds. I thought I was losing the line that I was trying to type. Oh, that's annoying. Alright. 18,711. Now this one is very much an older character. Very much an older character. So let's go ahead and we'll tweet that. So when did she hit 10? She hit 10. Wow, really? In 2017. She's been around for a bit. That can't be right. I mean, I guess so. Wait, no, that's not right. 6/28. Well, no, 9/17. Okay, yeah, that probably is right, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and vendor. We're gonna use our own mount here just because there's so much happening. And I think the vendors here like to walk around. I could be wrong, but I think I've seen them walk, so I'm just gonna play it safe. Alright, so let's deal with the vendor trash first. That comes out to 196. And I was gonna put this leather belt on, but my hat on was actually a little bit better. Alright, and that gets us another 288. So. Let's go get our pacifist. Alright, I am gonna remember to put the pacifist header up just because we got done working on the bloodthirsty portion, so we should at least identify one of them. Alright. So let's load in. Oof, okay. That's an awkward angle. Oh, that's right. We were gonna go get our gifts. Where is the... Hang on, I need to look at the roster. Where are you? Oh, you're in Daenerys. I forgot about that. Well, after we're done leveling the pacifist, we can go back in and hearth them back to somewhere. Keranos? We'll go get their gifts when we're done this one. They're unfortunately Christmas presents. Yeah. I'm not going to take the pacifist. I will take the iron, though. We'll do the iron when we're done. I know I was saying I was going to do the iron in between, but I forgot. So we're already loaded in on this one. We'll go move the iron after we're done on the pacifist. That seems like a plan there. If I can get out of the trees. Alright. Okay. Latency's good. I turned a little funny there. I felt like there was a little bit of lag while I was turning, but I guess we're okay. Oh my goodness, all of the things. Everything's lighting up. All of the little yellow dots everywhere. Alright, what is this? Probably more life root. Yes. That life root is really hard to see sometimes. My lamp's in the way of my mini-maps. That's not helping either. Alright. Get this one. More life root. It's gonna be a life root filled day, friends. Yeah, I thought the I forgot that the iron was sitting in Daenerys from the trivia from the anniversary. That's how long it's been since I've been on them. They're still chilling down there. We will rescue them from the caverns of time here in a little bit. I really don't want to go swimming for strangle kelp. Thanks. But no. I wonder if the rare's up. I mean, we're right here. We might as well grab this one too. We are flying through this level already. Is the rare up? No. I haven't seen him up in a while. I don't know if people are just killing him. I never see anybody over here though, so... Does someone have him on farm and they kill him the second he pops up? Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm glad he's not there right now so we can get this life root, but I find it fascinating that all of the times we've been out here recently, we have not seen him. Wait, what is this? Another gold vein. Alright. Is gold the ore of the hour right now? I don't know. Do I even have any extra dagger maul? No, we have 3. I didn't spend that much time fishing out there. I had other things to do. As much as I wanted to fish to sell them on auction house, I'm just like, I've got to go. Like, I don't have time for this right now. Other things are calling that are more pressing that need to be dealt with, so. Alright, what is this? More life fruit? It's always life fruit. This is the land of the life fruit. If you guys ever need life fruit, come on out to Western Plaguelands on the backside of Daromir Lake. If that's how we're pronouncing it. Because it's life fruit palooza out here. I doubt we'll be able to sell it, but it's getting us points, so that's fine. And there might be more profitable gathering things elsewhere in vanilla, but this is the safest that I have found because there's like no mobs out on this backside. Nobody over here, so very little chance of a proc skill until we start getting up to here. And this is where you start like watching how close you are to the mobs. Where is this? I think we've gotten. Yeah, can we? You never know if a certain set of mobs are going to be triggered if you try to get a node that's near them. And I think the last time I tried to get that node, I was like, oh, is this going to trigger them? Because I couldn't remember. But it's probably good to have a cautiousness to you when you're on a pacifist. So things don't go sideways too quickly. Because we do have crummy time on so that we could stay here. That's a trap. All of these are traps. Because there's dogs patrolling, and this is where that gargoyle can patrol up through and come up to the edge here, so do be careful. We did see him that one week. We're just gonna deem those on that one ridgeline not for us. I mean, look at this. We're almost halfway through the level. But we do have crumbs on. Without crumbs, the XP we were getting just tanked entirely because we were technically out of the level range here, and there's only so many places that you can go to gather as a pacifist, because in the higher expacs, let me think about this. I want to say from Pandaria BFA? No, not Pandaria. What's after Pandaria? Legion? Legion can spawn hostiles. Draenor can spawn hostiles. And I think Legion can spawn hostiles. Oh no, I said Legion already. BFA can spawn hostiles. When you go to do your nodes. So you're kind of can't gather there. If you're working on archaeology, you can't do archaeology from like Pandaria and up because those areas can spawn hostiles. So you kind of have to be careful about where you're gonna gather, but I mean, if we can put Crami time on and have the nodes give XP up to 50, like proper XP, then hey, we'll just stay here. I don't care. I'll have 5 million life root. I don't care. Because we've been pretty much unaccosted and haven't seen another soul. This is like a pacifist's dream loop with nobody out here to have to worry about. So I'm fine with that when we hit 50, because I really don't want to do archaeology. I mean, I could do archaeology, I could take them through the holiday stuff, but you know what? I'm safer here than I am going out to do the holiday stuff. To be perfectly honest. Because there ain't nobody here. So I'm fine with that. And when we hit 50, we'll use the Maw Skip. We'll do our couple of quests as we hold our breath through Oribos, and then... Oh no, we don't even have to do that. That's right, because we can take Threads of Fate on this one. Forgot about that. So yeah, we'll take the Maw Skip, we'll do Threads of Fate on the Passy, and we'll train up our Shadowlands professions in Oribos. And we'll head out, but we've still got a little ways to go before we get there. I am trying to do this unrested. I did do Gentle Soul through Shadowlands gathering unrested. That was okay. It took maybe 3 hours a loop through Bastion. Roughly 3.5 hours on unrested to get a level, so it wasn't too bad. I mean, I could do this unrested, but I mean, we don't really have to. I mean, look how fast we're blowing through this as rested, so I'm cool with that. Looks like we're back to iron this time through. Which iron ore are we sitting on right now? 93. How much life root do we have? We have 124. Make that 126. I will say the music does get on my nerves out here, with the weird trumpety noises every so often. Or tuba noises, not trumpet. Well, I guess there could be some trumpet in there. Like the dun dun dun, it just that gets annoying after a while, but again, that's me. A lot of the times I'll have my WoW music turned down because I'm listening to something else, and especially if I'm listening to my own music, the two sets of music fighting each other will start to upset me. So I'm just like, there, make it stop. I can only listen to one thing, one noise right now, please. The multi noises are short-circuiting my brain at the moment, and it's too much. especially in Minecraft, if I'm listening to music, I have to turn the Minecraft music down. Because they don't go together. But we are almost there. Look, we got 2 bars to go. How long have we been on this character? Like 10 minutes? Crazy. What do we got up here? Oh, that's a trap. There's dogs up there. Not gonna risk it. There's more than enough stuff down here for us. So remember, not every node is for you. A lot of times it will be in your best interest to walk away from some of them. Pretty sure there's dogs up there. Yeah, that whole ridgeline, that whole ridgeline is dead to us. Dead, I tell you. And that's okay. Because a little bit further ahead, there's a life fruit waiting for us. That was in a much safer location. Pretty sure we can grab this. Oh, it's a rare. It's a rare bear. I don't know if we can get to that one safely. I'm gonna skip that one. That one's probably okay, but I was getting a little close to the wolves and shit down there. So that's fine. We can skip that. I don't want to skip this though. We can grab that guy. So what, one more node? Guys, this is only our second pass out here. This has been a phenomenal run. Dang. Awesome. You know what, we're just gonna hearth back to Chillwyn. Get our slash played. We'll get our photo back at Chillwyn. Alright. That looks like a good spot for a photo. Oop. Okay. Let me tuck you back inside. And we'll crop this down. Okay, so WoW challenges. Pacifist down in front. Hunter. Dings level 36. We've got a slash played of 1 day, 21 hours, 54 minutes, and 41 seconds. I mean, we could keep going, but we only really have another half a level of rested, so that's fine. Yeah, so we're up to 102 things of iron ore to go smelt. Probably need a bigger set of bags, maybe. I don't know. Alright, well, we'll let you chill in here. Alright, let's go and get our iron bonus iron. Where is she? There she is. Iron Nisey. Who is level 53. And is chilling in Caverns of Time at the moment. So she's almost halfway through 53. How do we want to go about getting back? I guess we'll portal hop. So let's hearth into Darlaran. Sadly, there's no portal to Ironforge from Darlaran. And I'm not a mage. One of these days we'll load into Legion. One of these days we'll get there. One of these days. Alright. Oh god, we're gonna have to listen to them chasing us down. I need to get your attention. No. No. No, just no. I can't talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I'm busy. Later. It'll keep. There's like how many other priests that you can go talk to? I don't know you. Stamp your message, return to sender. All of it. Just all of it. Do 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 do. All right. So we are in Stormwind. And we need to get to the Iron Forge. Let's saddle up. And we will head over to the flight points. Hopefully it will have calmed down by now in Iron Forge. It won't be totally crazy. So let's see what we can do over there.
Need help?
Like, I don't remember if these things give XP, in which case this is kind of pointless, but we'll see. Again, this is the iron I'm currently on, not the bloodthirsties. Just gonna make sure people know, in case they couldn't tell by the name. Iron is in the name. This is an Iron Man character. I should probably try to sell that battlestone, since I'm not really doing pet battles anymore. Okay, something's going on in Goldshire. I don't even know what that means. that mean? Am I gonna have to piecemeal this? Hard to alliance. G. Alright, let me see if I can. Okay. What does NA? KA. It's probably something stupid. I'll probably have to look this up later. Yeah, I don't know. We're probably better off not knowing. It was probably just smack talk anyway. I can't find the translation for it. And I don't want to spend 45 minutes looking for it. I don't care that much. Okay, well, it's still a little busy out here, so probably best that we don't bring the Pacifist, but... Alright, let's zoom in here. I don't think... Oh, sorry. My mouse wheel got a little funny. Don't think there's that many gifts for us. Since we're not max level, but... Alright, oh, we missed one. Okay. That should be everybody. Let's go to a quiet corner here and open our stuff. So I don't think these have XP. Yeah, no, there's no XP on them. It's just gifts. So there's the gift for the year. What else did we get? Additional choices for, okay. Customizing the car. Oh, the green helper box. And a wand of holiday cheer. So nothing incredible. You cannot use this. That's not allowed. Can't use the Grinch. So we're just gonna get rid of him. Alright, we've got some holly. And I guess this is just for the toy, so whatever. Alright, pretty sure that we can't do those. And don't need that, and I don't need that. Alright. Well, at least we're out of Daenerys, I guess. So that's gonna do it for today, guys. Sorry I went a bit early today, but I was awake and I wanted to get it done because I thought we had a bit to get through. And we did have a bit to get through. It's been about 2 hours and my voice is tired of talking now. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Again, I don't know what we're doing. It's either gonna be Stardew Valley co-op with the husband or Minecraft. We'll figure that out right before we go live, so make sure you're following on Twitter to get the Twitter announcements, or follow here and have notifications turned on and you'll know when we've gone live. Friday will either be Beavers or well, Timberborn or Planet Zoo. So I am streaming on Friday. It's not gonna, we're not doing anything special for New Year's, so that's fine. So you guys have a good night. Be careful on your challengers. Good luck. Don't forget to follow me in all of the places. There should be links down below to Twitter, YouTube, Etsy, Kofi, all of the places. And don't forget, the show will still be on hiatus until January 15th. However, that being said, Lita is looking for people to send in their Challenger New Year resolutions. So your New Year's resolution for playing your Challengers. Please send those in no later than January 13th, please. And she's also doing the screenshot showcase for the background during the show that, you know, we'll swap in between the overlays like the space one was doing, or like the photos from BlizzCon or whatever that there had been before on the screen. So try to make those screenshots 1920 by 1080 and you can send those directly into the podcast email that's listed in all of the places that escapes me at the moment. I think it's podcast@wellchallenges.com. I think, if I'm remembering correctly. I might not be, so I would double check on the website. On one of the podcast episodes, the info should be listed on there. So, you guys have a great night. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow for whatever it is we end up doing. Stay safe out there. Good luck. And until next time.